What's up? You know what time it is, and it's time for Lost via Domus Part 2. Welcome to the stream. There will be a timestamp in the description below here on YouTube for when I get started into the gameplay. Not going to talk nearly as long as I did in Part 1, but I do just want to go over a couple things. So far, I don't hate this game, but I can't say I love it either. It's a game. it does have some fan service, you know, some just little things. What's up? There he is, the Grim Gamer, the real MVP. I knew you'd make it, and you actually made it earlier than I was expecting you to, so much appreciated as always, Grim Mang. But I just started episode 5. This game is broken down into episodes, just like in the show. It gives you a recap of the previous episode. You get the like opening cutscene or the opening scene, and then the Lost logo and everything. So like, you know, I can appreciate the little things at the very least. Making food, so you'll be a little quiet, but you're here. You know what? Get you some food, man. It's been a long week. Get you some food. But that's the main thing when it comes to really a lot of games, is the little details is what I tend to pay attention to the most. And this game, I can appreciate the small details. Other than that, there's not much to appreciate. Let's just be honest here. I've talked before. Yeah, long week already. Hangry, bruh. I've talked before a lot about going into a game with specific expectations, and I feel like if I went into this game with the expectation of it being a masterpiece, I would have been vastly disappointed. But the show itself, you know, was what it was. Like, it was enjoyable until about halfway through, and this game takes place in that first half, so that helps as well. We don't have any time travel going on, because we just watched Season 4, Episode 5, and Desmond keeps bouncing back and forth between 1996 and 2004. Don't ask me how he left the island. That's the only explanation we got. So anyway, with that being said, Desmond was in another life, brother. With that being said, we are going to get started here. I will recap real quick. If you want to see how I'm running this, I am playing this on PS3, and I do have you know, full 1080p you know, resolution in my capture card. I explained all that in episode 1, or part 1, and I'm also using a DualSense controller with my PS3. You can just Bluetooth the damn thing to it and it works. The PlayStation button doesn't work, so you still need a legitimate PS3 controller on hand just to like quit games and, you know, turn the system off. But other than that, this all works fine. Now, with that being said, this game also doesn't have any 6-axis functionality or pressure sensitive buttons, so that's, you know, one of the reasons I'm doing this. If it had pressure sensitive buttons or 6-axis functionality, then I would likely use my PS3 controller, and I'm not, because it's an off-brand PS3 controller and I don't like it. So let's get some audio going right here, and we're gonna press continue and get going. And while it loads and we get the opening scene, you know what time it is. Got the Mountain Day, the green nectar of the Kyots. Hopefully you all got yourself a beverage that you enjoy. So let's kick back, crack them open, and check out this recap.
Hey, what the? We think you might be the one.
You snapped a photo, you'll land the front page of every rag on the globe.
That was my story, not yours. You're a son of a bitch, Elliot Maslow.
Would you care to explain why your laptop contains surveillance maps and a list of illegal weapons?
Oh yeah, I was locked up in the cell here.
Why don't you start by telling us who you really are?
The image is very dark. I don't remember it being that dark. I guess maybe it's fine.
Elliot.
Okay, follow my compass. Jack and Saeed have locked me up, thinking I'm dangerous and not to be trusted. Need to find a way out of the cell and resume my quest.
Elliot.
Well, I have my lighter.
Elliot. She can help you.
Oh? There's our title screen. Who can help me? That is the question. Oh, now we have light. Talk to Kate. Is she in the box? No, she must be outside the door.
Are you all right, Elliot? Only a few hours. I think Jack and Saeed might have gone too far this time. I'm sorry, Elliot. I can't.
Let me out of
Your
here.
laptop doesn't look good. It has lists of nerve agents and human test subjects, and these maps of some place called Chenchi.
Chenchi. What was I doing with this stuff?
It's a good question. Oh boy. So I can see these are getting a little bit more difficult. Let's go. Every time.
No messages, sir.
Chenchi. What was I doing with this stuff?
Okay, I see a laptop in the picture.
One moment, sir.
Let's go. Is it that easy?
No messages, sir. One moment, sir.
Let's go.
No messages, sir.
That's a photo of a whole lot of nothing. Chenchi. What was I doing with this stuff?
I feel like that's got to be close.
One moment, sir.
Let's go. It's like that's going to be the only computer in here.
One moment, sir.
Let's go.
No messages, sir.
I can't remember anything.
Let's go.
No messages, sir.
Nothing helps me here.
One moment, sir.
I can't remember anything. Chenchi. What was I doing with this stuff?
Okay, well that's not the same image on the computer.
One moment, sir.
Let's go.
No messages, sir.
Wow, there we go. Right there.
This is still my story, Elliot.
Let's go.
No messages, sir.
Timing is way off.
One moment, sir.
Let's go.
No messages, sir. One moment, sir.
Let's go. Ah, if I get too close, she closes her computer.
One moment.
Nothing helps me here.
Let's go.
That's a photo of a whole lot of nothing.
One moment, sir.
That's a photo of a whole lot of Chenchi. What was I doing with this stuff?
Okay, I'm guessing I gotta be
One moment, sir.
behind her then. Let's go.
No messages, sir.
No. No. Too small. Too far away.
One moment, sir.
Of course.
There we go.
It's all coming back.
One moment, sir.
Let's go.
No messages, sir.
Trying to think if the older dude is the guy that I think he is. Los Angeles Sun staff photographer Elliot Maslow, 36, photojournalist for the last 17 years. Maslow was nominated for several photojournalism awards over the years, but has since fallen out of favor. Maslow was suspended last year during a violent incident in Venice, Italy, for questionable judgment while a fellow journalist's life was in danger. I don't want to talk to Lisa yet.
You wanted to see me? Recent activity has raised some suspicion about our studies with the twins. I want you to divert the press. What about the security breach at the Institute? It's of no consequence. They won't be able to decipher our research on the Sixth Sense anyway.
Yeah, I noticed that before, that the focus and the framing's got to be right, and the dots can help you with that.
Back off, mate.
Okay. Sir, yes, sir. There's got to be one other letter. My dearest Lisa, if you're reading this, it means I'm dead. I can't believe what's happened. The research being done at Savo's Institute has gone horribly wrong. Lives are in jeopardy. Patients are being injected with lethal chemicals, all in the pursuit of a mad dream. I'm so scared. Please. And sorry, I won't see your face again. Please don't let it be for nothing. Tell the world who Savo really is. I love you, Joanne. August 23rd, 1999.
You're lousy undercover, Maslow. You know how easy it is to follow you.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Don't forget whose story you stole.
Don't pull the morality card on me.
You're unethical.
Since when did you become Mother Teresa? Get off your high horse. It's the name of the game. You know it and I know it. Besides, all's fair in love and journalism, right?
My God, Elliot, listen to yourself. This is personal for me, and you know it. I've been tracking Savo for so long. I know he killed my sister.
What do you want me to do?
It's
Walk
sweeps
away?
week.
Of course not. I want your help. If we work together, we can get past that guard, up to his room, and get photos of what he's doing. Where are your priorities, Elliot? Do the right thing for once in your life. You in?
I'm in.
Hold my laptop. I'm gonna distract the guard so you can get upstairs.
Just like old times.
Don't spout cliches. Let's just nail this bastard.
So is that where Elliot got the laptop?
I'm a journalist. I'm chasing a story.
What's this stuff on your laptop?
I was a journalist, Kate. Think about it. Saeed didn't find weapons in my computer. He found information. Data.
I don't know, Elliot. All that to track a story? It looks really bad.
I don't know
Listen,
everything
Freckles,
yet,
let me out
but
of
it's
here.
coming, Kate. Just give me a little more time. Deal?
Thanks, Kate. According to the blast door map, there is a hidden door nearby that leads to the magnetic room. Radzinski's journal. From the geodome, the writing's on the wall, then you'll know your way to the other side. I read that already. I've pretty much checked out everything in here, I think. I got all my stuff back. Kate's keepsake plane might be worth a photo.
Too wide. Zoom in closer. I can do better. I can do better. Damn, I'm good.
Got anything you want to trade, Kate?
You okay?
Nope. What about the numbers?
I'm on numbers duty. You don't need to stick around. You've always been honest with me, and I don't think you're any more dangerous than the rest of us. Trouble is, you haven't always been honest with Jack.
I've barely talked to the guy.
Join the club. I guess the only thing worse than forgetting our past is remembering it.
Okay, well let's head over to this blast door and see if we can figure out what the magnetic source is. Because that's never revealed in the show, I don't think. It's just, hey, this thing builds electromagnetism, punching the numbers every 108 minutes to, you know, keep it from building up too much. Door's locked shut. I need something strong like dynamite to blow this open. Didn't they use dynamite to open the hatch? Apparently I was a liar to Jack in the 2 times I talked to him. Maybe he's still pissed I told him Claire was fainting. Coconut. Well, Kate's always good at running her mouth, so let's go talk to Kate, see if she can tell me where they got the dynamite.
You okay?
I guess. I don't know, I go back to the beach? I don't really know. Coconut. Yeah, these transitions are still so bad. Another coconut. Hurley, my dude.
Dude, where you been?
The Swan
I don't
Station.
know about that place, dude. There's like this magnetic wall, and every time I go by, my teeth hurt.
What's the dark
It's
territory?
where, like, all these people got sick. Rousseau told us this guy on her team, Montand, lost his arm there. It's where Arts blew up.
It's Arnst. Remember that, Hurley? It's Arnst, not
This may
Arst.
sound crazy, but I'm worth over 150 million. I won the lottery, playing the numbers. Then it started happening. My grandfather died. My mom's house burned down. My girlfriend ran off with my best friend. Even poor Trisha Tanaka got hit by a meteor.
I remember that
All
episode.
because of me. You can diss the Dharma dudes all you want, but they made some tasty cookies.
Where can I find
There's
the dynamite?
dynamite at the Black Rock. Just head to the hatch, then follow the black flags through the dark territory. That stuff's dangerous, dude. We got covered in arts because of it. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We got covered in Arnst. You gotta at least remember that, Grim.
I knew there was no point in locking you up. Jack saw differently. That button must be pushed. It's our responsibility now.
Then get down there and push the sumbitch.
Desmond spoke of hostiles, and I'm sure those hostiles are the ones who have been shooting at us.
Oh, you don't... Man! That was one of the best parts of Season 1. When Arnst blows himself up. Jack has like a piece of meat on his shoulder, and Hurley looks at him. He's like, "You got some Arnst on you, dude." It's hilarious. No Charlie, no Sawyer. I got a full inventory of shit I want to trade.
I'm glad to see that you're out. I never agreed with their decision to lock you up. That's not a good idea. Hurley told me it is very dangerous. My place is here, waiting for my husband.
Yeah, I know. Jen's on the raft.
Why? Do you believe we're being punished?
I don't even know who I am, lady.
My hope is with my husband on the raft. Trust is something that takes time to earn, Elliot.
Good talk, son. Well, there's Charlie.
You score a get out of jail free card? There's an impressive music collection down there, but no drive shaft. No wonder that guy went mental.
No drive shaft. Negative review on Steam. There's no drive shaft in the hatch. You want everybody?
Early, great guy. But get this, it claims to have won some multi-million-dollar lottery back home by playing the numbers.
You want everybody?
You want everybody? You want everybody? You want everybody?
Bloody drive shaft.
Let's make a deal.
Okay, I want the gun and the magazine. I need $140 for that, so I'll give you my Apollo bar. I'll give you this book. That's $10, or that's so I need another $20. So I'll give you these 4 bottles of water. That'll give me the gun. Let's see. And there we go. Give me that. And that. Because if I'm going into the dark territory, some pew-pewing might help.
There you are.
Thanks for the gun, bud.
Anytime I can help. I'm open for business.
You know what? This is one of the things I was talking about in part 1. Like, I've got food and I've got water, and I feel like I should need those things, but there's literally nothing to do with them other than trade them. So I might as well just get rid of it all. There's no sense in keeping any of it. Alright, so that gives me $33. I can't buy the lantern, but I can buy another torch.
Thanks for helping a starving musician.
So I'll keep what I have for now. So to get to the dark territory, we gotta go to the hatch and follow the black flags. Well, I see red flags. Enter the Dark Territory. Okay, well, negative review on Steam for that. You know, because it said, I'm 90% sure he said follow the black flags. And, oh, okay, they're red with, well, at least these ones are black with a red stripe. It's the smoke monster. Well, smoke monster got me.
Damn!
Hide in the banyan trees. Go away, bud. So I can't even equip the gun. Then why do I have it? Go away. Well, I didn't wait long enough. I can see this section's gonna take forever. Damn it, I was going to try to outrun it. Okay, this is going to be another slow and steady section, I can see. Hey, look, a wild Bjorn appeared. Elliot is not an Olympic sprinter. As a matter of fact, he's kind of slow. I have a feeling this thing's not gonna leave, so I need to... Okay, maybe it will. I was saying, maybe I just gotta wait for the right opening. No, I didn't want to do that. go to the next area. Back home, I'm worth $156 million, says Hurley.
I'll get you! Oh, I gotcha!
Yeah. Elliot's got a gun, bud. No, it's L2 to aim the gun. There's the Black Rock. That's where Arnst died. No. No, he got blowed up. There's the dynamite. So, the reason Arnst blew himself up is because it's old and very unstable, and he handled it without great care and precision. So when I run in the bottom left corner of the screen, you can see the dynamite bounces up and down. So I'm guessing if I run for too long, I'll get blowed up too. I'm gonna guess I can't keep going this way anywhere. I gotta just turn around and go back the way I came. Yep. Okay, so now as soon as I start running, it wants to blow up. Please tell me I don't have to, like, dodge the smoke monster with dynamite in my, with unstable dynamite in my backpack. That would not be lit. Now I feel like I fit in with the rest of the gang because I got a gun too. Might not be lit, but might be a blast. Guy thinks he's funny. Fuck. Yes, I gotta go all the way back through the dark territory. While carrying dynamite, you can't go as fast. If the black smoke is around, move carefully. That's just perfect. Just had a feeling I should hide.
Better retrace my steps.
Sweet. Throw dynamite at it. Yeah. Cool.
I need to get my bearings.
God damn it, this is a chore. Well, it was either death by smoke monster or death by dynamite. Let's play this damn Lost game, I said. It looks like it has potential, I said. Yeah, potential to piss me off. Sweet. That's the way I came from. And it was pointing me in this direction here somewhere. That way, maybe? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That was close. Want to say I gotta go that way. I think I came from that way, so it was kind of pointing me in that direction, so that's what we're gonna go with. It'd be one thing if I could run. That would change this a lot. Yes! Yes! Made it out of the dark territory. Now, hopefully I don't have to go back there again. Unless I need more dynamite from the Black Rock. I don't see any reason why we would. I have a feeling that since this game so far has, you know, fairly neatly fit into the TV show, I have a feeling this is going to kind of break that. Dynamite would look good with a bullet in it. Well, I guess this is where I have to have a gun. Neutralize the magnetic interference. I need to briefly neutralize the magnetic interference to allow my compass to find its true bearing. Yeah, it's a good thing I got one, yeah. Otherwise, I would have had to go trading for one anyways. Do you have any idea what happens to dynamite? Yeah. That was what Arnst was telling us. Oh yeah, I can run again. Okay. One of three. 26, 17, 20, 11, 14, 5. Down by 9, up by 3. Yeah, so down 9, up 3, down 9, up 3, down 9, up 3, so that'd be 8. ZXVT. Okay, so this is just the alphabet. I can never do the alphabet backwards, so let's see, QRST, so this would be R. God is to dog what 394 is to 493. Swan Station menu. Send ping, check station status, neutralize reactor. Well, let's do B. Swan Station status report. Station operational, team operational, communications operational. Check, okay, press execute to proceed. Send ping. Pong. All right. Well, neutralize reactor then. So I guess this guy was able to just turn that off. Okay. Elliot Maslow, we know what you did and we will find you. We also know what he did last summer and one time at band camp. So that was the end of episode 5.
Previously on Lost.
Suite 42, Hotel Persephone. Tonight, Savo's cooking a deal.
I've been tracking Savo for so long. If we work together, we can get past that guard, up to his room, and get photos of what he's doing.
Via Domus. That's Latin. It means the way home.
I like how the gun just floats. It's the black smoke monster. Run! I press slide instead of jump. So now we gotta outrun it.
Unlost. Suite 42. Hotel Pacific.
You know what they should have done? They
Tonight.
should have made this like a
Savo's
straight up
cooking
Crash
deal.
Bandicoot section to where you have to run towards the
so
camera.
Long. If we work together, we can get past that guard, up to his room, and get photos of what he's doing.
Via Domus. That's Latin. It means the way home.
Yeah, gameplay has changed up a little bit. I can't appreciate that. Whoa! Damn it. Get up, motherfucker. It's a little bit irritating that I have to watch the cutscene over and over again. That's kind of diabolical.
Unlost. Suite 42. Hotel Persephone. Tonight. Savo's cooking a deal.
I've been tracking Savo for so long. If we work together, we can get past that guard, up to his room, and get photos of what he's doing.
Via Domus. That's Latin. It means the way home.
Alright, well, we're in episode 6, so I got this one and one more to get through. Oh, I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead meat, dude. I looked away from my mic just for half a second, so I didn't want to cough into my mic. Shit. That same branch got me again. Because it's falling, so I'm anticipating having to slide underneath it before it hits the ground.
Previously on
Yes, we know.
Suite 42. Hotel Persephone. Tonight. Savo's cooking a deal.
I've been tracking Savo for so long. If we work together, we can get past that guard, up to his room, and get photos of what he's doing.
Via Domus. That's Latin. It means the way home.
You know what I just realized, though? I haven't gotten a single trophy in this game. I don't think this game has trophies. It has now become literally unplayable. I can't play this game. There's no trophies. How could I possibly ever get my $8 worth? Maybe there's retro achievements for it. Please, smoke monster, don't kick my ass. I thought I was dead, at least twice. Yep, need to shut it off now. No trophies. Need to just snap the disc in half and burn my PS3. I can't do that to J-Dog. Need lock to pop out of the tree line like Campbell. Turn the game console off. You've been playing for a long time. With a magnetic interface neutralized, my compass is giving me a new heading. I need to follow it and find the way home.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Elliot. You move between these pylons and you'll be dead, Elliot. I'm here to help you.
Liar.
My name is Juliet, and whatever you might think of us, you need to know we are not all the same. It's a security perimeter to keep people out and in. Yeah, sorry about that. We needed a DNA sample.
For what? Why should I trust you?
Because I can help you remember. The night before you left on Oceanic 815, Lisa Gellhorn's body was found in Sydney Harbor, shot dead. Elliot, you killed her.
Huh? How do you know my name?
We know a lot about you. Much more than you do.
Did I kill her?
I'm gonna guess this Savo guy probably had something to do with it.
Did I kill her?
Okay, I see a face and a gun. And I can't move. Is that Echo? Or is that his brother Yemi? Get out of the way.
Yes, I remember. Elevator's closed.
Je suis une cliente. J'aimerais accéder à ma chambre.
Elevator closed.
Sydney, Australia, Friday, September 17, 2004. Savo's arranged a secret meeting somewhere in Sydney. What's he meeting about? More importantly, who's he meeting with? Guest book. Newspaper. Savo lashes out at pseudoscience accusations. Zoran Savo lashed out at reports in the Chenchi Institute of Research and spending millions on extrasensory perception research. Our facility has never supported research based on empirical evidence, said the Institute's president, adding, the brain is simply not capable of ESP. It is pseudoscience at its worst. Okay.
Elevator's closed. Time to buy a watch, mate. Do I look like I've been trained in customer service? Bugger off.
What if I don't wanna? Alright, Lisa. You got a plan or what?
That guy's no Thai fisherman. He says he's in Australia to promote his institute's humanitarian work, but he's after a nerve agent. His company's using it for some awful experiments. He's killing people, Elliot.
Why aren't you wearing the necklace I
Thailand's
gave
got bittersweet memories, Elliot.
We might be worth a second
There are no
chance.
second chances, Elliot. Let's just do the right thing here. Let's get Savo.
What about us?
That part of our lives is over.
I love you, hey! Hey! I love you.
Joanne was on a student scholarship to Savo's Research Institute. She must have discovered what he was doing. That's why she was killed. There are so many things you don't know about me, Elliot. If only you'd taken the time to find out. Careful, Elliot. These aren't people you mess with.
Am I speaking freaking French to you? L'elevator, elle closed.
Oui, oui. $100 to use the
Well,
elevator.
I got a 45 that says it's closed. Now back off, mate.
That woman over there, she's a journalist.
That woman over there? She's a journalist.
How do you know that?
I don't appreciate nosy reporters asking me busy questions. Who's this Savo she's on about anyway?
You, let's go.
Hey, let me go.
Keep it quiet, sweetheart.
What are you doing? Let go of me.
Way to go, Elliot. What an asshole!
There was a bodyguard. I didn't kill Lisa.
You might as well have. You ratted her out, dumb fuck.
Careful. Don't get too close to the fence. Because I think Ben's wrong about you, Elliot Maslow. Depends on how you look at it, Elliot. You betrayed her, and that's just as bad. But I read your file, and I think I understand what Lisa saw in you. Even if Ben doesn't. You can come through now. It's powered down.
Lit, thanks. Follow the underground passage. The underground passage is the only safe path through this area. I need to use caution. The others are everywhere. The underground passage. Is that where Rex is? Who is Ben?
He's Ben, the guy in charge.
You know what? That just told me everything I needed to know about this island.
He wants you, Elliot. I'm not sure you're still the man he thinks you are, but that's for you to decide. What do you need?
What do you got? Well, she's got some fuses and some fuel.
You can do better.
Fine.
Take it away. I'll
Yeah.
do what I can to help.
Who's Ben? He's Ben. Yeah, thanks. No stuff? Must access the main floor if I ever want to get out of here. If there's really a way off this island, I must be getting close. Am I in the flame? Because if so, there was no underground access to the flame.
You are making a grave mistake. Shut up, or I'll shoot at your other eye.
Well, it's a good thing I never bought one of these, because now I have one. I mean, the more you think about it, the worse it gets. Because, like, somebody had to write that for this game. You know what I mean? Like, thought and effort went into that. And it's just like... And for who? For what? You know? Like, what purpose did that serve to take up disk space? No. Got to figure out how to get 100 all the way over here. And that's still got to be like 60, 70, somewhere in there. think I already tried this and that ain't gonna work either. There we go. Damn it. Alright, well, let me try to use this one that's already here. I can't take that one out. I need to just see if I can find one more elbow fuse. Nope. Instead of going down, you can just go up and around with it. I mean, I could to get down here, but I still have to get this one also. So if I do this, this should do it. Climb to the main floor. I mean, you don't see much of the Flame Station basement in the show, but I don't think it's that big. I mean, I suppose it's underground, so it could be as big as you needed it to be.
I saw his file on your desk.
You are as stupid as you are clumsy.
And you're as ballsy as you are ugly. I got a good feeling Maslow's coming. So, we'll just wait here together.
Flame Station menu. Manual override achieved. For pallet drop, enter 24. For audio archives, 32. Uh, 32.
Transmission. Royal News, London. Interview with Elliot Maslow. May 2nd, 1999.
Why do it? Why voluntarily put yourself in a war zone to take a picture?
I love photography. I love my career. I wouldn't let anything come between me and a photo. When I see a moment unfold, it's something I have to capture. It's when I feel most alive. But it's quite a risk. I would sacrifice anything for the right shot. What if a photo stopped the conflict? Or compelled people to action? Isn't that worth putting your life in jeopardy?
What a guy. Mainland communication, 38. Satellite dish is inoperable. Communications are down. For sonar access, enter 56. Sonar is inoperable. Has there been an incursion on the station by hostiles? If so, enter 77. I guess I wasn't supposed to do that. That's what they did in the show. So I kind of assumed I had to do the same thing, but it's Locke that does that, so maybe Elliot can't do that. Otherwise it,
lie to me.
you know, breaks
I
things.
saw his file on your desk.
You are as stupid as you are clumsy.
And you're as ballsy as you are ugly. I got a good feeling Maslow's coming. So, we'll just wait here together.
Oh, an Apollo bar. And I have no room for it. You know what? Get rid of these damn papayas and give me that Apollo bar. Fuck a papaya. I want a candy bar. The map shows a cable running out away from the island. Another station. Might be worth a photo. Is that gonna take us to the Looking Glass?
Perfect. That's why I get the big bucks.
Tell me what you know about Elliot Maslow.
I'm certain I do not know what you are talking about.
Well, that's definitely Mikhail's voice, the actor that played him in the show. His voice is very recognizable.
You're a tough man to fight.
Sweet.
Don't lie to me. I saw his file on your desk.
You are as stupid as you are clumsy.
And you're as ballsy as you are ugly. I got a good feeling Maslow's coming. So, we'll just wait here together. Tell me what you know about Elliot Maslow.
I'm certain I do not know what you are talking about.
What? Come on, dude. So I gotta open the door and immediately hide.
Don't lie to me. I saw his file on your desk.
You are as stupid as you are clumsy.
And you're as ballsy as you are ugly. I got a good feeling Maslow's coming. So, we'll just wait here together. Tell me what you know about Elliot Maslow.
I'm certain I do not know what you are talking about.
Oh, of course I can't shoot him through the window. No, I don't think so. And if I do, it honestly is not gonna matter. What am I gonna... I mean, I'm gonna unlock some more concept art.
Don't
Not too worried about that.
I saw his file on your desk.
You are as stupid as you are clumsy.
And you're as ballsy as you are ugly. I got a good feeling Maslow's coming. So, we'll just wait here together.
Dude, like... I tried to hide. I still get shot.
Lie to me. I saw his file on your desk.
You are as stupid as you are clumsy.
And you're as ballsy as you are ugly. I got a good feeling Maslow's coming. So, we'll just wait here together. Tell me what you know about Elliot Maslow.
I'm certain I do not know what you are talking about.
Don't lie to me. I saw his file on your desk.
You are as stupid as you are clumsy.
And you're as ballsy as you are ugly. I got a good feeling Maslow's coming. So, we'll just wait here together.
Transmission. Royal News, London. Interview with Elliot Maslow. May 2nd, 1999.
Why do it?
Tell me what you know about
Why
Elliot
voluntarily
Maslow.
put
I'm
yourself
certain
in
I
a
do not
war
know
zone
what you are
to take a
talking
picture?
about.
I love photography. I love my career. I wouldn't let anything come between me and a photo. When I see a moment unfold, it's something I have to capture. It's when I feel most alive. But it's quite a risk. I would sacrifice anything for the right shot. What if a photo or compelled people to action?
Is it seriously? The window on the left looks like the grate doesn't go on the right.
Don't lie to me. I saw his file on your desk.
You are as stupid as you are clumsy.
And you're as ballsy as you are ugly. I got a good feeling Maslow's coming. So, we'll just wait here together. Tell me what you know about Elliot Maslow.
I'm certain I do not know what you are talking about.
It won't let me... It won't let me aim the gun. That's stupid.
Elliot.
You get like a fraction of a second.
On your desk.
You are as stupid as you are clumsy.
And you're as ballsy as you are ugly. I got a good feeling Maslow's coming. So, we'll just wait here together. Tell me what you know about Elliot Maslow.
I'm certain I do not know what you are talking about.
Okay. So I just looked this up because at this point I'm out of ideas. And this guy says, I climb the ladder into the flame station. I hear Savo's bodyguard and the one-eyed Russian guy speaking. Go through the house, and then get to the door in the room where they say they are. Try to open the door and get the first shot or run away, but the guy automatically kills me. I'm sure there's something I'm missing. And this guy says, you just need to shoot first really quick. That's all there is to it. Apparently, if you move at all, he'll shoot right away. So I guess if you just don't move...
Don't lie to me. I saw
He
his file on your
might give you an extra second. This is dumb.
Stupid as you are clumsy.
And you're as ballsy as you are ugly. I got a good feeling Maslow's coming. So, we'll just wait here together. Tell me what you know about Elliot Maslow.
I'm certain I do not...
Don't look so scared, Maslow. Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Well done, Mr. Maslow. You've just killed the one person on this island who knows you from your past.
I just put the past behind me. I want answers. Now!
All in good time. But for now, I must apologize. Sweet dreams, Elliot.
That bitch. Well, that was episode 6, so we're on to the final episode. And honestly, at this point, it couldn't come soon enough. 3 darts is too much.
That woman over there, she's a journalist.
Just like the show, though, this game started off kind of decent, and then... Like yesterday, I did have a little bit of fun with it, but sitting down and getting through it, I'm just kind of like, I'm ready for it to be done now.
Shot dead. You betrayed her, and that's just
Well, the other problem that this game currently has...
You need to follow that, Elliot.
I want answers. Now!
All in good time. But for now, I must apologize.
The other problem with this is, like, this character here, Mikhail, I don't think he even shows up until either extremely late in Season 2 or early Season 3. So, and each episode is, 45 minutes to an hour. So, you're talking about, on average, like 25 episodes a season. By the time Mikhail comes into the picture, it's like 50, 60 hours worth of, television programming, and we got him in 5 hours. So they've had to really rush this shit to kind of get to an ending, because I think... I'm trying to remember the ending of Season 2. At the ending of Season 2, Sawyer, Kate, and Jack get taken by the others, and Jack gets put in this room at the end of at the beginning of Season 3. So, yeah, they've had to cram in a lot of shit in a short amount of time.
Don't let it happen again, Elliot.
Oh, she did. What's up, Tom?
How you doing, Elliot? Name's Tom.
How do you know all about me?
You'd be surprised how persistent that one-eyed brewski can be.
What is this
Not
place?
many answers, but you're just full of questions.
Where do you people come
The
from?
important thing is that we were here before you. That makes you our guests, and you've already overstayed your welcome.
Why should I help you?
You want to go home, don't you?
Yeah. Why am I locked up?
I'll let you out of here if you can tell me one thing. What do you remember about Hanso and a girl named Lisa?
Where am I?
Ben will explain things to you soon enough. But for now, you need to think back. Juliet's giving you a shot, Elliot. A little cocktail to jog your memory.
All right, flashback time.
Hanso. Was there a briefcase? Was there a briefcase? That's a photo of a whole lot of nothing. Nothing helps me here. I can't remember anything. And so, was there a briefcase?
It's like the only thing I can do is hide in that closet, but it's not giving me the right thing. It's like the flashback has like Hanzo Industries or something, you know, written right on the briefcase, and this guy's briefcase is plain. I can't move at all.
Something's there, but not everything.
Maybe it's when he hands him the briefcase, you can see it.
Nothing helps me here. Nothing helps me here. I can't remember anything. And so, was there a briefcase?
There's got to be another hiding spot. Wait. There it is.
Not secure enough, paperwork. Not a journalist. Our cover story should reflect his suspicion. You put more faith in the press than I do. I'll deal with the matter. Let's get down to business. Money has been wired.
Damn, missed it. No. No. Too small. Useless. Move closer. And so, was there a briefcase?
Okay, so I got to get like both of their faces in the window and the logo all at once.
Not secure enough, paperwork. Not a journalist. Our cover story should reflect his suspicion. You put more faith in the press than I do. I'll deal with the matter. Let's get down to business. Money has been wired.
I'm too far away. No. No. Too small. I've got part of the shot, but I'm missing something.
This location is quite secure, I assure you. Not secure enough, paperwork. Not a journalist. Our cover story should reflect his suspicion. You put more faith in the press than I do. I'll deal with the matter. Let's get down to business. My name is Wyatt.
No, no. Too blurry. Something's there, but not everything.
This location is quite secure, I assure you. Not secure enough, little one. Not a journalist. Our cover story in the press should reflect any suspicion. But put more faith in the press than I do. I'll deal with the matter. Let's get down to business. My name is Wyatt.
Useless. Move closer. I've got part of the shot, but I'm missing something.
This location is quite secure, I assure you. Not secure enough, little one. Not a journalist. Our cover story in the press should reflect any suspicion. But put more faith in the press than I do. I'll deal with the matter. Let's get down to business.
I need to time it just right. My timing is way off. No. No. Too small. My timing is way off.
This location is quite secure, I assure you. Not secure enough, little one. Not a journalist. Our cover story in the press should reflect any suspicion.
I'm either not in the right spot or this is ridiculously specific.
I'll deal with the matter.
Nothing helps me here. That's part of it, but I need more. Yeah, that was it.
There we go.
This location is quite secure, I assure you.
Not secure enough, Middlework. We found a journalist.
Our cover story in the press should deflect any suspicion.
You put more faith in the press than I do. I'll deal with the matter.
Let's get down to business.
Money has been wired to you.
And as promised, the sarin.
Sticky business, these biological experiments.
A little bit.
The benefits outweigh the risks, I assure you.
Wait.
The Hanso Foundation has had great success altering the human mind.
And we intend to build on your success, to further our own research with ESP. The results are encouraging thus far. Think of the possibilities.
To the future, viel Glück.
Bring me the girl.
That did sound like Campbell. Okay, so apparently John Locke is voiced by Paul Eiding and one other person.
I betrayed her. Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
I feel like assigning Paul Eiding to John Locke is not accurate because that definitely sounded like Paul Eiding. John Locke does not sound like Paul Eiding and Colonel Campbell. Give me just a second here. See, this was in... Paul Eiding's been in a ton of shit. I hear you. It says John Locke, but I don't buy it. That was... Unless... I don't know who that guy was, either. You know, so maybe he changed his voice just specifically for John Locke. I mean, because when David Hayter talks, he doesn't necessarily sound like Solid Snake. So, I don't know, but I don't think that is accurate. I photographed a deal, but I saw Lisa
That's
there.
a good start, Elliot.
Seems you'd sacrifice anything or anyone to get what you want. And like I promised, you're free to go.
Cool. Need to find a way out of here and locate Ben, the leader of the others. He seems to have special interest in me. Well, if I'm free to go, let me out. Dick. That's what I'm thinking is the case. I'm gonna have to do some digging on that, because that definitely... Locke does not sound like Colonel Campbell. Well, I wasn't expecting this place to be quite this huge. From Patrick Artist Susan O. Hey Sue, I have a job for you. Todd wants the fuses off the shark kit. Can you grab them on your shift? You know, that's a hell of an idea. Oh boy. Well, I am out of fuses, so... Guess we walk around till we find more. You know what? After I used the fuses in the flame, I should have pulled them out. Unless maybe I couldn't in that one, but... I do remember, I think it was in the plane, I pulled the fuses back out. Well, I got a couple. Let's see if I can solve it with this. That's gonna be a no. Well, I probably wouldn't have them anyway because I lost all my shit. So the only fuses will be in here. That'll help. Alright. I don't think I've missed any, so it's going to be every damn fuse I could possibly have. Let me just start over. Alright, so this one needs to be... that one. That one has to be that one. Oh, shit. So I got the first one. Now there's too much there. Less. But that one needs to be that. That one needs to be like that. And this one is going to have to be that. Yeah, there's probably no more fuses because I have 5 fuses and there's 3 spots left. So this one's also going to have to be that. So then this one could go that way. It's the only thing that makes sense because I feel like I need a 4-way one. That would lower it enough here. You know what? For the sake of time, you know what? Yes, I could use a hint. For sure. Because this is going on too long. I'm starting to think there's one of the... I do need a plus one. Okay. Well, I didn't notice... okay, I did know this was up here. A wet job for you. Todd wants the fuses off the shark kit. Can you grab them on your shift? I don't see any way in the water, so I doubt that's going to be it. I know there was... Where in the hell is this damn fuse? I've backtracked this whole thing several times. The only thing I can't figure out is why that computer's there and what I'm supposed to do with that information. there's nothing else in here. All right, answer me this. Is it in here? I had to press execute. Two, 4, 8, 10, 20, 22. So by 2, by 4, by 2, by 10, by 2, 2, 4, 2, 10, 2, 4, so 26. Nope. I'm probably thinking about this way too hard. Apparently, if this is an IQ test, I'm flunking it. Wait a minute. It's in between. If you go in between, it's 3, 6, 9. No. 3, 6, 9, 15, 21. 4. You could go 3, 6, 9, 15, 21. So the next number would be 24. Nope. No, hold on. Yeah, I got nothing on this right now. It's probably obvious, but I got nothing. Ignore the 2 and then look at the others. 4, 8, 10, 20, 22. Yeah, nothing. Double the last one, 44. I mean, oh, okay. Because I was like, okay, yeah, 2 times 2 is 4. Yeah, or 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. But 8 plus 8 is not 10. It's like... I guess I'm an idiot. Oh. Alright. A, B, C, or A, B, D, E. A, B, skip C, D, E, skip F, G, H. Z, X, C, V. What the fuck? We'll go F for fuck. S for stupid. D for Dharma. I mean, yeah, I could just go right down the alphabet and do 26, 26 different attempts. However, yeah. I thought I saw something in there, but I got nothing. Sweet. Luckily, it was the second letter of the alphabet, or we would have been here for a while. News report, audio archives, lift platform. Sydney Harbor Patrol have confirmed that the body recovered last night is that of award-winning reporter Lisa Gellhorn of the Los Angeles Times. Police are investigating, confirming evidence of homicide. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one either. Audio archives.
Recorded phone message dated September 23, 2004. Zoran Savo and Thomas Mittelberg, Sydney, Australia.
Everything is shut down. That photographer knows everything. We go into damage control until things settle. Flight 815 disappeared into the Pacific. No one will ever find that photo. But I'm sure that Gellhorn woman left a trail. I've already been detained once by authorities, and I can't risk any more audits or accusations. I'm having my staff destroy all the research at the Institute. Everything must stop for a while. For you, maybe. But my work goes on.
Okay. Let's check out D. Okay. What a fucking chore. All that for this one fuse so I can go pull my hair out some more. I think it was this one. Would make the most sense. Unless... yeah. Wait, how did I end up with two of them? Was there two on the shark? Yeah, somehow I ended up with three of them. So close. Okay, well then we'll do... There we go. Alright, listen, you beady-eyed fuck.
I am invincible!
Spinal surgeon Jack Shepard was born in Los Angeles, California. As a young boy, he excelled in mathematics and science. He's a graduate of UCLA Medical School and is currently based out of St. Sebastian's Hospital in Los Angeles. He married once to Sarah Wagner, no children.
You ready to help us?
No. Fuck you people. Where's my stuff?
You'll get it back. If you do what you're told.
How do you know all about me?
We know everything about you, Elliot.
Thought I could trust
like
you.
Like Lisa thought she could trust you?
Ouch. What the hell is going on?
I've helped you all I can, Elliot. Now it's up to you.
Gotta have faith in the island, Elliot. Where do you people come from?
Same place you came from, Elliot. Home.
And let me guess, Ben is Ben?
We're giving you what you want. A way home.
Alright, you beady-eyed fuck.
You made it. You didn't break any land speed records getting here, but we'll forgive you.
Hey, guess what, Ben? I got him on a 2-for-1 sale. Fuck you twice, bitch. How do you know all about me?
You do your homework on your subjects, don't you? Well, I do my homework too.
At least they got the actor for this guy, and you can tell his voice is one of the better ones. I mean, like all of the ones that reprise their specific character, with the exception of like Son and Claire. Those two, they just seemed like they kind of didn't give a shit. But this guy, he seems like he's doing all right.
It's my home, Elliot, and I'll do whatever it takes to protect it.
Where do you people come
I
from?
arrived here after a twister picked up my house and dropped it here. Any other useless questions?
Okay, so apparently I'm not big into the Wizard of Oz, but in the show, when he first meets Jack and Saeed and everybody, he calls himself Henry Gale. Apparently that's a Wizard of Oz reference.
I arrived here after a twister picked up my house and dropped it here. Any other useless questions?
So there's another Wizard of Oz reference here. I don't know how Henry Gale fits in with Wizard of Oz, but according to Mrs. Suave, it does. Where's my stuff?
Don't worry, you'll get your things back. Including that compass we gave you. You didn't think you just happened to find that, did you? The good news is that the compass leads to a boat, and it will show you the way home, but first, you must do something for us.
Of course. What do you want from me?
I need you to bring me Dr. Jack Shepherd. Lead him to the Black Rock. I don't care how. Tom will be there to meet you. You do this, and we'll give you safe passage home.
Why should I help you?
Because I can give you what you want, Elliot.
How do I bring Jack to you?
I'm sure you'll figure something out, Elliot.
Alright, I guess we're done here then.
Our people will take you to your camp now. Don't let me down, Elliot.
Yippee. Hope is a very dangerous thing to lose. That it is. Alright, Jackie boy. Is that Sawyer? What up, fam? Oh, you don't want to talk? Fine. To hell with you then. I don't want to talk to Katie either. She annoys me. Hero Jack! Where's Hero Jack? Let me guess. He's in the dark territory and I gotta go rescue him or some shit.
I still do not trust you, despite what Kate may think.
Where's
He's
Jack?
down the beach, gathering his medical kit.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Good. Now maybe you can explain what was on your computer so we can put the past behind us.
Nah, some other time. There's the hero.
Welcome back. Listen, Kate vouched for you, so I'm willing to give you a second chance.
Woohoo.
Usually takes some time, but you beat the odds. And you expect me to just trust you on this?
It's at the Black Rock, but it's hard to explain. I think it's easier if you come see it.
Okay, Elliot. Time to prove yourself once and for all. I'm gonna grab some things first, and I'll meet you at the Black Rock.
Cool. Let's go then. Hurley, my dude.
Dude, you're back. Glad you're safe, man. Awesome. Now you just gotta get Jack on your side.
Fuck Jack. He's one of the characters on the show I really can't stand.
Cut to the chase, Chevy. You want to trade or not? Yeah? Well, whoopity frickin' do. I ain't got all day. Take her easy.
Yeah, I can buy a bunch of magazines from you for a gun I don't have. Jump to the Black Rock. How the hell did you beat me here, Doctor?
You make a decision. Turn left, arrive home. Turn right, get hit by a bus. Some call it fate, I call it bad luck.
Oh, so wise. You think we'll ever get home?
We will get home. I'm gonna make sure of it.
We have to go back, though.
Here, take this. Never know what surprises we might find out here. Live together, die alone.
Ooh, so wise. So where are we going, Jackie boy?
Gentlemen, nice of you to join us. You might want to lower that gun, Jack. It's not me you should be pointed at. Deal's a deal, Elliot. You brought us Jack, you can have your compass back.
Sweet.
This is your way off the island?
It gets even better, Jack. Look who we found snooping around following you two.
Kate. Yep. Kate ruins everything.
Now, Jack, if you'll drop your gun and come with us, no one will get hurt. A pleasure doing business, Elliot. The compass is yours. You're free to go.
Sweet. Alright, well, that was simple.
Who are you? And where is the man you were with? The one who turned you in.
I'm here alone. There's been a misunderstanding.
Loyalty. Isn't that sharp? Your colleague was willing to betray you so easily. Do you suppose he'd sacrifice himself for you? Get him.
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot.
Both Kate and Jack are about to be taken by the others. It's up to me to save them. Well, that was the wrong choice to make. I was kind of thinking it was, because Tom doesn't die, you know, at least in season 3.
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot.
Jack!
Sweet.
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot. You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot?
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot. You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot? Time to make a decision, Elliot. Making
So don't shoot the dynamite.
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot. You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot? We chose you for a reason. Don't disappoint us. You want to get home, don't you? You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot? We chose you for a reason. Don't disappoint us. You want to get home, don't you? Ah!
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot. You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot? We chose you for a reason. Don't disappoint us. You want to get home, don't you?
I don't get what I'm supposed to do here.
Tough choices, aren't you, Elliot?
If I shoot him, Kate dies. If I shoot the other guy, Jack dies. If I shoot the dynamite, Tom and Kate die.
I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot. You're used to making tough...
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot. You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot?
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot. Time to make a decision, Elliot. Time to make a decision, Elliot. You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot? We chose you for a reason. Don't disappoint us.
Do I just leave?
You want to get home, don't you? You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot? We chose you for a reason. Don't disappoint us. You want to get home, don't you?
I guess I just leave. Okay.
Haven't you learned anything? Was this all for nothing? Not again, Elliot. Please.
So I don't leave.
We chose you for a reason.
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot.
It's probably super obvious. But like...
You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot? We chose you for a reason. Don't disappoint us. You want to get home, don't you? Ah!
Oh my God.
Am I supposed to shoot the dynamite before I pick up the compass?
Time to make a decision, Elliot.
Nope. Yeah, I'm lost.
Oh my God. I sacrificed Lisa for a photo.
Time to make a decision, Elliot. You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot? We chose you for a reason. Don't disappoint us. home, don't you? Come on, Elliot. Grab your compass and get going. We can't wait here all day. Time to make a decision, Elliot. You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot? We chose you for a reason. Don't disappoint us. You want to get home, don't you?
At this point, I don't care. Because I've done everything I could think of doing, and I've got nothing.
You're used to making tough choices, aren't you, Elliot? We chose you for a reason. Don't disappoint us.
Listening to this dude talk over and over again is getting a little bit irritating. Stand right in front of Kate. Wow.
Come on, that explosion's gonna attract attention. We've gotta go. Now.
I don't think I grabbed the compass, though.
He'll be fine once he comes to.
We can't just leave him here.
Why are you so concerned about this guy? I gave him a second chance and he still betrayed us.
But then he saved us. We gotta take him with us.
And how do you propose we do that? We can't drag him all the way back to the beach. You've dislocated your shoulder, and lifting him's only gonna make it worse.
You're the hero, Jack.
Come on. Wake up. I'm not leaving without him.
Okay. Now listen to me. Grab his legs and we'll pull him away from here for now. We'll come back later with more help.
Elliot, wake up. Elliot, listen to me.
Kate, Jack, where are they?
There's no time. Tom and the others are after you. You can still reach that boat. Just follow this path to a lagoon. Chart a heading of 325 and you'll get home. But hurry, Elliot. Ben radioed orders to destroy the boat. You've got less than 2 minutes before they reach it.
How do I know this isn't another trap?
I made a mistake listening to Ben. Here's your camera. Ben didn't want you to have it, but that photo of Lisa... If you get off this island, you can show everyone what really happened to her.
Why are you doing this?
Because Ben was wrong about you, Elliot Maslow. Now hurry, go!
Okay, so Kate and Jack drug me away from the Black Rock, and I just show up with Juliet. All right. God damn it. I keep mixing these buttons up. So what I read is that was all about his regret about not saving Lisa, so he decided to sacrifice himself maybe as a way to make up for it. That's why you try to leave Lisa. That's why when you try to leave, Lisa stops and asks if Elliot learned anything. I mean, okay, but like, story-wise, I suppose it makes sense, but...
Elliot, wake up.
I don't know. The thought of standing in front of Kate and shooting the dynamite just never crossed my mind.
Jack, where are they?
There's no time. Tom and the others are after you. You can still reach that boat. Just follow this path to a lagoon. Chart a heading of 325 and you'll get home. But hurry, Elliot. Ben radioed orders to destroy the boat. You've got less than 2 minutes before they
Thinking
reach
about that logically, why would those two let me just stand in front of Kate and aim at some dynamite and shoot it? You know what I mean? Like, I figured it had to be something from right where I was standing. You know, otherwise, if you start walking towards them, they'd probably shoot your ass.
Because Ben was wrong about you.
After the way you know,
hurry,
I had to
go.
shoot that other guy, you know, moving kills me. That's just kind of the way I figured that was going to play out. I feel like jump should be X and slide should be triangle.
Where is he?
But in Hollywood context, it might make sense. Yeah. I feel like that's Desmond's boat. Because he was on a race around the world, brother. Saved by John Locke.
Looks like you found your way, Elliot.
How did you find the boat?
Well, I've come to know this island fairly well.
Do you believe in fate?
Everything that happens, happens for a reason.
Heard any more about the others?
The others call this island home, but they aren't the only ones.
Do you want to be rescued?
I've already been rescued.
You're staying?
This island granted me a new lease on life. I've found my purpose. Why would I ever leave?
It's time to go.
I saw the name on the stern and figured you'd be coming soon enough.
It's time for me to go. Nobody knows what really happened to Lisa. I've got to get the story out.
We all have our path, Elliot. Mine's on this island. Yours is back home. Good luck, son.
Figured that would be the name of the boat.
You okay?
Lisa?
Oh my god, we made it. We're alive.
What? 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 So he gets on a boat, starts leaving the island, sees the plane crash that he was on, wakes up on the island, and Lisa's alive. That's the ending. I just spent the last 6 hours of my life for that. I feel like Harry and Dumb and Dumber after the snowball fight. What? What? Yeah.
I just feel so disrespected.
You know, the thing of it is, though...
That's the key thing.
The thing of it is, though... I'm not surprised at all by this. So the noise, at the very least, the noise was the implosion of the Swan Station. However, I have a theory on what happened. So I went to Google and I typed in "lost via Domus ending," and according to the Google AI overview, the ending of Lost via Domus is intentionally confusing and non-canon to the show, presenting protagonist Elliot with a shock loop where he seems to get his wish to save his girlfriend Lisa only to wake up on the beach with her alive after a plane crash, implying he's either in an alternate reality experiencing a time loop or that Ben has manipulated the events to give him what he wanted, Lisa back, but not necessarily how he expected, with the game creators confirming it's not tied to the show's main timeline. So, Ben tells Elliot he'll get what he wants. Elliot sees a plane crash and wakes up on the beach. The game ends with this cyclical event, leaving it unclear if it's a dream, time travel, or another dimension. The developer stated the ending isn't canon to the TV show and should be viewed as a self-contained shock ending. It suggests that Elliot's consciousness might have jumped timelines or realities after encountering the island's electromagnetic pulses similar to Desmond. Ben's influence. Ben likely orchestrated the events to give Elliot a semblance of his desire within the island's rules, which don't allow easy escapes or altered pasts. In essence, the ending is a meta-commentary on the show's themes, offering a puzzling, losty experience rather than a definitive answer. If it was Ben, it gives you Calypso vibes from Twisted Metal, gives you your whist in a twisted way. Yeah. Let's see here. So here's the thing. I literally just watched this episode, so let me try to tap dance around this shit. So, in Season 4, Episode 5, so there's your voice cast, but it doesn't say who is who. Season 4, Episode 5, Desmond leaves the island on a helicopter with Saeed and the pilot of the helicopter, and they land on this freighter boat. And when Desmond gets like halfway to this boat, he starts basically seeing you see Desmond basically jump back and forth between 1996 and 2004. 1 minute he's in the military in fucking England or in Scotland, and then the next minute he's back on the boat. And there's this dude in the show named Daniel Faraday. he basically says that the way the island perceives time and the way the rest of the world perceives time is different, because Desmond was gone for like 2 or 3 days, but to them it was like 10 minutes. And apparently if you don't follow a specific heading when you leave the island, there can be side effects, is what he says. And so he also asks if Desmond had been exposed to large amounts of radiation or electromagnetism. The Swan Station implodes after Locke basically breaks the computer and says, hey, we're not pushing the button anymore. And Desmond uses this like fail-safe key under the hatch to basically save the world or some shit. So because of the combination of the electromagnetism and maybe deviating from this heading slightly, Desmond's basically jumping back and forth in time between 1996 and 2004. So the other thing is that Desmond realizes there was one point where Desmond was out of the hatch and didn't get back to the hatch in time to put in the buttons, and so like there was that whirring sound and everything was shaking and all that. It kept saying system failure, and well, that was the same day the plane crashed on the island. So the only thing I can come up with that makes any sense yet no sense at the same time, but it makes sense in relation to where they went with the show, was that when Elliot left the island, he went basically back in time, and the implosion of the hatch, the sound wasn't the implosion of the hatch that happens at the end of season 2. It was when Desmond failed to put the numbers in on time and it crashed the plane, because those two events were connected. So then at that point he wakes up on the beach in an alternate timeline of sorts, and there she is. Now I'd have to go back and actually replay the beginning of the game. I don't remember Lisa being in the beginning of the game, but obviously you see her throughout the game. But long story short, that made no goddamn sense. And I'm just like, the game didn't suck, but it also wasn't great. This last half I definitely did not enjoy as much as the first half. The first half, which is very, very much like the actual show. So I guess in terms of doing a game that's based off of the show, they fucking nailed it, because the first half was fairly decent for the era, for what it was trying to do and everything else. The last half just goes off the fucking rails, and I just can't bring myself to give a shit about the second half. So, what did I say I paid for this? $8? $8.99. I paid $9, so I feel like maybe I paid $1 too much. So here is basically the ending explained on the Lostpedia fandom website. It's fairly lengthy, but it looks like we've got time. I don't think there's going to be anything after the credits, but Elliot, having been exposed to electromagnetism from the hidden room in the Swan, time traveled back to the past like Desmond did. So I just kind of explained that. Lisa never died. The plot of the game was not a dream. The others took advantage of Elliot's amnesia to make him believe he had been responsible for Elliot's death. Elliot was drugged and taken by the others. This is just a theory. Elliot was drugged and taken by the others to implant this suggestion in order to be able to manipulate him into helping them get Jack. Her appearances throughout the game on the island were really her. The plot of the game was a hint from the creators that all the ghost characters we have seen so far, including Jack's father and Hurley's meetings with Charlie, will be explained without supernatural dream explanations. When he was sent back in time, things were slightly different. This time he met Lisa immediately, so the others will not be able to manipulate him this time. Thus, he becomes one of the background characters without a significant role in the plot. But Lisa was alive this time, suggesting a change in the timeline or an alternate timeline. The writers stated they do not believe in alternate timeline or changes in time. In Season 6, an alternate timeline is introduced, so it's possible that Via Domus is a third timeline. Of course, the game is non-canon, so some liberties may have been taken with the time travel mechanics from the series after all. The game serves a substantial glimpse into the unique opportunities involving travel to and from the island, as we learned with Desmond when experiencing time-transported consciousness, TTC. The island has its way of bringing you back. This could be indicative of what we can expect to learn about the island from the upcoming episodes of the shows. After his exposure in the Swan, it would be possible that on his leaving the island, Elliot was transported back to the moment of the crash, hence why he lost his memory. However, this would put Elliot in the predicament of also needing to find his own constant. Half of this ain't going to make sense, unless you've recently watched the show. Also, he did not exhibit any more of the severe signs that Desmond and Minkowski showed when experiencing their TTC. It's possible that Elliot was thrown from the continuity of the game into the continuity of the show thanks to the effects of the time travel. Elliot is led by the compass, which is controlled by the island, on a path of self-discovery and ultimately makes him recognize his biggest flaw and change his ways. Blah, 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 blah. The ending should only be seen as a little surprise by the game producers to spice up the gaming experience at the end, since it would have been quite boring if it had really ended the supposed way. Due to the lack of creativity and production development time, they used a time loop, which, however, doesn't fit into the concrete plot ideas, but still leaves a mystery to solve. This would now fit with the game due to the current theme of Season 5 involving travel and time loops. Would also fit into the various plot errors which were brought on throughout the game. When leaving the island, Elliot's present consciousness jumped back in time to some point where he could stop Lisa from dying but still get on Flight 815. When Elliot saw the plane... These are all different theories. When Elliot saw the plane crash, it was not his plane. The electromagnetism along with the other island forces are just being out of sight. Elliot was the only one who saw this plane crash. He might drive his boat over there, and it might have turned out that Lisa never died in the first place. She was shot, but perhaps doctors were able to save her. Savo took her to another plane, which is the one that crashed. And so nobody has any fucking clue, basically. I think this experience did do one thing for me, though. What's that? But let's see here. I'm gonna wrap this up and call it a night. This last section was not great. I'm not sure how some of these puzzles were supposed to be solved, unless I'm just dumb. If this game is any indication whatsoever, I don't ever need to watch the show again, like, ever. Again, the first 3 seasons of the show are actually not bad. It's just, it goes off the... Like, dude, I shit you not. At one point... Ben tells Locke we have to move the island, and he like goes down into this frozen cave and like think about the wheel of an old like pirate ship, the big steering wheel of a ship. Now take that, and instead of it being vertical, lay it horizontal. That's kind of like sticking out of this wall in the cave with light coming out of it, and Ben, like, it takes everything Ben has to turn this fucking thing. And then he ends up, like, in the fucking Sahara Desert. or some shit. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. And then Locke does the same thing later on. So, like, apparently they just fucking move the island. And then when this happens, like, Sawyer, Saeed, Juliet, and a bunch of them go back in time to, like, 1977 and are taking part in the Dharma Initiative activities when they happened. And meanwhile, you've got, like, Jack, Kate, Hurley, Saeed got off the island, so he didn't go back in time, but Ben, Locke, Jack, Kate, Hurley, they're all trying to get back to the island, but they can't find it. So they go talk to this lady who says she can help them find the island. And it's like, it's not about where the island is, it's about when the island is, because everybody's, in 1977 on the island. And it's it goes off the fucking rails, dude. And then apparently all of this, the guy that played, what's his name? In Sons of Anarchy, the dude that Chibs can't fucking stand. Chibs kills him and Agent Stahl at one point. Was it O'Shea? I've seen the guy in a couple other things, but you probably know who I'm talking about. Jimmy-O. That's right, yeah. The guy that plays Jimmy-O is the smoke monster. Yeah, the smoke monster is a person who's dead and can assume the body of other people. So, and... This is way funnier than it should be right now. Trying to explain the show is... I don't even know why I'm doing it. So, Jimmy-O is the smoke monster who's dead, but assumes the bodies of dead people. So, in season 1... Jack, he goes to Australia because his dad died in Australia, so his body is in the cargo hold in the casket. Well, all of a sudden his dad's just walking around the island at one point. And apparently this was the smoke monster / dead person who took over Jack Shepard's dad's body and just walked around for a while and went on a little island stroll. Later on, Locke kills himself when he's off the island. They transport his body back, and the black smoke monster then takes over as John Locke's body. But they still talk to him like he's Locke, and I don't think anybody realizes that he's actually dead and he's actually the smoke monster and everything else. And all of this is because Jimmy-O there and his brother, and here's the other thing. Jimmy-O there, I'm going to call him Jimmy-O for the rest of this summary because he doesn't actually have a name in the show. He's just called the Man in Black or the Smoke Monster. They didn't even give the motherfucker a name. But his brother's name is Jacob, so there's that. This is all off memory. I haven't watched this portion of the show in quite a few years, but so the Man in Black / the Smoke Monster / Jack Shepard's dad / John Locke / dead guy and Jacob are brothers, and now Jacob and this other guy Jimmy-O, they came to the island on the Black Rock ship like several hundred years ago, and there was another guy on the show named Richard who was kind of like Ben's right-hand guy. And this dude was also on the boat. So Richard's like a couple hundred years old, and it's just nobody thinks to question that bullshit. So Jacob is somehow the protector of the island. And so he tried to kill his brother by throwing him into the heart of the island, whatever the fuck and wherever the fuck that is. Why give him a name if it may have made sense something was not allowed on the show? Yeah. So when Jacob throws his brother down into the heart of the island, wherever the fuck and whatever the fuck that is, that's what turns him into the smoke monster. And so basically all of this happens is because Jimmy-O wants to leave and Jacob won't let him leave. And so Jimmy-O is basically trying to get all of these like plane crash survivors and anybody else that ends up on the island to kill Jacob so he can leave the island. And if they do that, he gets to leave the island. Well, Jacob is also looking for somebody to replace him because reasons, you know, he's a couple 100 years old, but I don't know, maybe he wants to take a fucking nap or something. And so like Jack, Hurley, Locke, they're all candidates that Jacob selected to take over as the protector of the island and contain Jimmy-O, or some shit. So, basically, by the time you get to the end of the show, the first half of it almost doesn't even matter anymore. You know, and they spend 3 seasons trying to get off the island, and then as soon as they get off the island, Jack's standing there outside an airport yelling at Kate, going, "We have to go back!" And it's a... I was going to say it was a train wreck, but it's more like a plane crash, and, you know, pun intended. So yeah, I don't really know why I thought it would be a good idea to play this game. Again, I had read that this game was made and developed within the plot lines of seasons 1 through 3. So I felt like it had potential. And honestly, as I told Grim last night, I've seen the goddamn show 3 times, I think, because it starts good. It starts really good. And the cast, it's another one of them shows I could kind of compare the cast with a show like Spartacus or a Sons of Anarchy or something like that, because it sounds weird to compare these two, so just hear me out here. The cast of Sons of Anarchy, I can't think of a single person in Sons of Anarchy that could have done a better job than the actors they cast. Like, I can't see anybody else play the character of Tig. I can't see anybody else play the character of Opie. I can't see anybody else play the character of Clay. Like, all of those guys nailed their fucking roles flawlessly. Same with Spartacus. Season 3 and 4 are a completely different topic of that show. But that was a necessary recast. But, you know, like Crixus, Gannicus, Batiatus, Lucretia, like everybody in that show played their roles to perfection. This show is maybe not quite at that level, because like the character of Jack irritates the fuck out of me. The character of Kate irritates the fuck out of me. But if it was anybody else, I don't know. I mean, it's just because it's like Jack and Kate are played off as like these heroes that are trying to save everybody, and I don't like them. But like Hurley is fantastic. The actor that plays John Locke is fantastic. Sawyer, you know, Ben, Julia, as much as I hate that beady-eyed fuck, the guy that plays Ben does a fucking phenomenal job. You know, like everybody does a good job in the role that they have. So it does make it a little bit enjoyable in that aspect, but it falls off a fucking cliff, explodes, burns to ashes, and there's just no recovering it anymore. And this game was kind of the same way. The first half of it was kind of enjoyable, you know, just the little Easter eggs and the little, you know, throwbacks and stuff like that were interesting to somebody that, you know, has seen the show, and especially recently seen the show. So I can appreciate what they did. I mentioned that at the beginning of this stream. I can appreciate the small details that were put into this game. I liked the episodic nature of it. I liked how, you know, it was broken down into 7 episodes, you know, and so therefore it had that same presentation that the show does. So all in all, for what it is and what it was trying to be or supposed to be, I completely agree with, what was it, IGN Magazine said, Via Domus is a game for the fans, which only fans can appreciate, but at the same time, in a strange paradox, this is a game that will disappoint almost every lost fan. That's exactly what happened. All in all, and maybe it's because they tried to fit the, like, apparently now, you know, they don't consider the game to be canon, but I think the idea was to tell a story of one of the background survivors that doesn't get a lot of screen time and use that as the basis for the game, which is fair. You know, it's, if you're trying to make a game with this cast, you don't, especially at this time period, I don't think you'd want to use like Desmond or Hurley or Jack, you know, or any of the established characters. So yeah, take a character who's, you know, never been seen on screen and insert him into the narrative, because there's background people there that like never have any dialogue or anything in the show. So that I feel like that premise, you know, worked to a degree. But at that point you can't put the character into anything important. Otherwise it starts, you know, breaking the timeline of the show, which ultimately is exactly what happened here. But I can appreciate, I guess, what they tried to do. The idea was there. But just like most movie and, you know, movie or TV show tie-in games, it rides the coattails of a different successful medium, and it almost never transfers over properly. There's not many movie, TV show tie-in style games that have ever, I don't think, even matched the success of what it was trying to do. And the opposite is also true. I mean, look at like the Resident Evil films. I mean, they were successful box office films, I suppose. At least I think the first 2 or 3 were. But, you know, you take a successful video game, trying to make a movie out of it, and a lot of the times it doesn't translate. So the bar, I feel like, for that type of a thing, for a crossover game or a, you know, crossover movie from a game, that bar can only be set so high. Some games exceed that. Some games or some films exceed that. Like, for instance, we just talked about it the other night. Like the Super Mario movie was actually pretty damn good. The Minecraft movie was actually pretty damn good. So they're getting better at it. But again, this game came out, I think, in 2008. So it was fairly early in the PS3 life cycle. And that was a time when a lot of developers were kind of just throwing shit against the wall. And just kind of seeing what sticks. And with how successful this show was and the just mass media push it got, I suppose it makes sense to try to capitalize on that in another medium. But this is a game that, again, it doesn't suck. It's not great. It just kind of is what it is. It's in its own, you know, category, really. There's some games, when I go back and play them, you know, you want to, some games when I go back and play them, especially from this era or even the PS2 era or even the PS1 era, any older game that I grew up playing, some of them haven't aged well, and it's better to just leave them in my memory than it is to go back and re-experience them today. And some of them have aged like a fine wine. This is a game where I can confidently say, let's see, 17 years ago when it came out, I missed nothing by not playing this game 17 years ago. And I can also confidently say, if I never played this game for another 17 years, I will miss nothing. This game is not going to change my life. It is not going to leave a lasting impression on me, aside from the fact that it was so well done in regards to its namesake that when you watch the show and play the game, you're still left with the same end result. You're looking at the screen asking yourself, what in the fuck did I just watch? So, you know, maybe you got to assign 2 grades to this one. You know, you got to look at it for what it is on its own. And then when you kind of add it into the lost what the fuckery, it fits right in. So, I do think the flashbacks were a neat touch. You know, and the way they did them, I think, was creative with the camera. You know, the flashbacks are a staple in the show. So, I mean, all in all, it was okay. What they did well, they did really well. That's about it. Did I unlock any more extras? Not that it matters. Saeed's cable map and the Flame Station. Yeah, this is never even shown in the show, period. This thing here. So, yeah. Anyway, that was Lost via Domus. And this is going to go up on the shelf. It's going to collect dust. And maybe 10, 15 years from now, when I convince myself it's a good idea to go back and watch Lost again, maybe I'll stick this in and play through it again. Just for the hell of it. And a couple good knee slaps or something. But that's going to be about it. I don't see myself playing this for a good time period. But tomorrow night, technically today now in my time zone, Tuesday, December 23rd, 11:30 p.m. we've got the Grim Gamer playing Terminator 2D No Fate on the PS5, and then possibly Wednesday and Thursday Stray on the PS5 as well. So we've got that coming up in the next 2 days, and then next weekend, possibly Friday, possibly Sunday. I'm not sure what day I'm going to start it. Sunday for sure will be a thing, but I might get too impatient and want to cram something else in while I have the opportunity to do so. But the next thing on my list is Resident Evil Code Veronica X. The kind of secondary purpose of this stream, as I said before, was to kind of test out my PS3 setup, and today I had absolutely zero issues. It looked great, sounded great, everything worked exactly how I hoped it would. So I'm confident now going into Resident Evil Code Veronica for 4 or 5 streams. It should hold up no problem. So we've got Resident Evil Code Veronica X. The reason I'm playing that on my PS3 is I have the HD remaster that they did for it, I think in 2006 is when it came out. So it's like one of the early HD remasters that, was kind of just like, hey, here's a 16:9 ratio, and instead of 480p, you got 720. So it's still clunky as hell, still has tank controls, all that kind of shit. But we're going to play that version. And then we're going to continue going down the Resident Evil timeline. So that's going to be it. And so if you made it this far, drop your thoughts in the comments about the game, about the show. If you watch it and you can make more sense of it than I can, for the love of God, please make it make sense. Until then, stay suave. Also, Grim, thanks for hanging out with me all night. Catch you tomorrow. Stay suave.